How was everyone's weekend?
I was just about to say that. Damn it. Beat me to it.
Not bad.
Good, I'm just stuffing my face full of toasted ravioli right now.
Nice, I can hear it. It sounds tasty.
I'm just breaking up a pomegranate into a bowl.
I can't hear that. Could you do it closer to the microphone, please?
Sure, give me 1 second.
Sure, thank you.
I got an air fryer, and I gotta say, it's pretty fucking awesome.
So I've heard.
Can you hear that? Or
I leaned in closer to my microphone like it mattered. I'm wearing a headset. God damn, that was dumb.
because I've got it right next to my mic, and if it's still not picking up, I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Right.
Little bit.
Okay.
The tiniest of good ear sounds.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
Critical, but okay. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna pretend that the events of the last game didn't happen, right?
We haven't played for 3 weeks. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, nothing happened last week, Aubrey.
No, nothing. I said the events of the last game didn't happen, right? We're just gonna forget those.
So last time,
This is a recap. We killed all the orphans, and then we took a lady and stuffed her in a bag. Everyone's dead now, because we are all monsters, and we are definitely not the good guys. But don't tell Allie, because Brad's gonna lie to her and tell her they are the stuff guys. But they are the good guys. They are the good guys. They are the good guys. I can't stress enough that they are the good guys.
That's right. You killed all the orphans and then took a lady.
I like
Killed
that
all
part
their
at the end.
problems.
But we're the good guys. Remember, we cannot stress that enough.
That's what Brad tells me.
Yeah, it's really catchy when you just repeat the same thing like that.
I didn't know if I stressed it enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like every time you said it, I believed you more.
That's how that works.
So
We're the
really
best
just-
of cults.
You just said it 4 times. I don't know why. It tricked my brain. He wouldn't say it 4 times if it wasn't true, would he? Yeah, you successfully captured a lady. I guess. You almost murdered the only other caretaker of the orphanage. Then you posed as the lady to throw the cops off the trail, and now those children are just going to starve to death. Without any names to put on their gravestones. Oh well.
Well, when you put it like that, that sounds awful.
You're right. My mistake. So yeah, but good news. Your fundraiser for the charity you just single-handedly destroyed is coming into full effect. So yeah, you guys had met up just outside of the campus entrance, and right in the quad there's roundabouts 50 people kind of gathered around. There's a stew pot of rice wine that's literally just rice wine.
That's right.
So it's kind of simmered down into a kanji, but no, it's not real food. There's a little placard next to it that says, "This is what orphans have to eat every day when they have someone taking care of them at the orphanage."
Yeah, but the placard's in crayon.
Yeah.
Sally drew it.
So yeah, there's a nice little band playing background music. What would you guys like to do as you stroll up to this?
We just got here, but okay. So between the last events that shall not be named and us arriving here, how much time has elapsed? I'll cut to the chase. Is there enough time to have taken a shorty rest?
Sure.
Cool, great. Because I realized I was out of spell slots, and if we're going to dispel magic, I need those.
Fair.
Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. Then Allie's gonna go mingle. Do what she does best.
So is Billy.
I'll be mingle buddies.
So really, you two stand off to a corner and whisper to each other.
No, like I'm gonna go into the crowd and try to like commiserate with my fellow students.
Yeah, we're gonna do good cop, better cop on these students.
Okay. Brad Bruner. Okay.
The RP is stellar tonight. I love it. Good.
Yeah, I'm with Brad on this one.
Brad's tired from the events of the day, and the idea of a fundraiser at this point seems tedious. So I think he's probably going to go grab the suggested donations and take off.
Boy, Brad just doesn't give a shit, does he?
What do you mean?
You set up this fundraiser to unmask the.
Yeah, we were gonna Scooby-Doo a villain. You're just making off with the dough.
Somebody can remind Brad of that, or they don't, I guess, and he goes back to the fight dog.
I think that's entirely in Bruner's court.
Bradley.
Yes, Bruner.
What are you going?
Back for the evening. I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yes, you don't. It's when you're sleepy, when you want to lay down and close your eyes and dream for the evening. You know, tired.
Right, but what about the, like put his hand under his chin and wave it around.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. You guys got this, right?
He's still doing it.
You don't got this. Fuck. All right. Well, I guess I'll stay.
Yes, and all hands on deck for this one, I think.
Yes, well, that would probably involve you leaving for a while because we're at full strength when you're not involved.
That's fine by me.
I'm kidding, Bruno. You need to be my shield. I'll hide behind you and Billy.
Wait a minute.
The thing won't be able to. Surely nothing will be able to blast me behind you two. And if it does, you'll soften the impact, as it were.
Why would you go and say a thing like that?
What do you mean?
You're just inviting the fates to conspire against us all.
I don't understand what you're talking about, Bruno. I don't believe in any of that mumbo-jumbo that you do.
Well, the mumbo-jumbo believes in you.
That's some kind of devil or duke or something, I forget.
I don't know. I don't have my book with me right now.
Fair enough. Well,
A
anyway,
lot of names to keep track of, you know.
Billy, I think it's very important that at all times you stay between me and this creature.
Bradley, what makes you think that I will be able to stop this creature?
I have faith in you.
Well, that's ironic, given our last conversation.
Well, here's the thing. Either you're going to surpass Allie as best adventurer, guild member. We haven't decided on a title yet, but once we figure it out, it'll be great. But anyway, obviously, everyone is going to go after this coveted title because they want to be the best that isn't named Bradley. Maybe that's what we should call it. The best that isn't named Bradley.
It's like counting on his fingers.
Allie, you're the best that isn't named Bradley.
Oh, Allie's off doing the Squidward to mingle with people. She's not part of this
okay.
conversation.
She doesn't care about that.
I like the sound of it. The best that isn't Bradley. I only need one Bradley, I think.
What?
All right, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see if this professor shows up.
So, when are we gonna get the jump on him, eh?
Well, I don't know. I was figuring that this was your plan since you were the one that brought it up.
Well, this is Billy's thesis project, is it not?
That's fair enough. It is Billy's thesis.
My thesis?
Yes! This is how you're going to graduate, so we can all level up.
Yeah. They'll have to graduate you after
It's important
this.
to us that this happens, Billy. So don't fuck this up.
I'll try my best, Bradley.
Billy, roll a perception check, and Allie, roll a performance check.
Oh, living dangerous. All right, let's go.
Oh, that's a 12.
Ooh, that's a 14. The sexiest of all numbers. So I'm told.
Okay. So, Billy, you're scanning through the crowd, trying to find your teacher. And you see him right as he is coming up behind Allie. And Allie, you're doing your Squidward dance.
Hella.
And you feel a tap on your shoulder.
She Squidwards around.
You see a tall man with clean-cut brown hair and wearing very fine robes and a ornate mantle. And he says, "Your dancing is quite good, but it should be a little more like this." And he starts also Squidwarding with you.
She slows down her Squidwarding, but her eyes narrow. And then she realizes that he's probably a way better dancer than her, so she starts mimicking what he's doing to try to get better. But it just makes her look more awkward.
Yes, good. Looser elbows, looser wrists.
My bones make it hard to be loose.
Bones? Yes, bones.
Yes, bones!
Makes a lot of sense. when you think about it.
That makes sense to me.
So yeah, Billy. This man that you're trying to unmask is currently flailing around with Billy.
You mean Allie?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Close
Flailing
enough.
around with Allie.
Okay. So Billy is gonna like look at she's gonna try to like set not really she's gonna try to signal to somebody and just be like, this is like that's him. That's him. She's gonna go over to Brunner and be like, that's him. That's the guy.
Because the signaling didn't work.
Yeah, it obviously didn't work. No one's fucking paying attention.
That's great.
Tell Bradley.
I don't want to tell Bradley. You tell Bradley.
I don't want to tell Bradley. You tell Bradley.
Okay. She walks over. She's like, Bradley. Bradley, we saw him. He's here.
What do you want me to do about it? I told you, you're point person.
I know. I just wanted you to know. I just wanted you to be aware.
Brad will roll his eyes. Get it done!
I lost him. I can't sit. This crowd is so tall.
You are always going to be the worst one. Worst guild member. We haven't figured out a name yet, but maybe it just should be called the Bruno Slot.
Do you see him or no? I cannot see anything. On his shoulders.
Go, Andre.
Do you want to say? Okay. And Billy, you'll be.
Okay, you need to stop laughing so I can stop laughing.
I'm sorry. The absurdity of this whole situation is starting to set in. Okay.
All the orphans are dead.
That's not the response.
That makes you laugh even harder.
Okay, so she goes.
Tickles
She
her
looks-
black heart.
She looks at Brunner and she'll just be like, okay, so while he and Allie are distracted, who's gonna cast Dispel Magic because I don't have one? Because I don't have it.
going to cast it, okay?
Okay.
Just give her the signal.
Okay.
Well, actually, go and tell her because we both know how signals go without
Yeah, she wouldn't respond. Okay, so Billy is gonna go over. Is the professor still over there with Allie?
Yeah.
Okay, so Billy will walk over and say hi to the professor, and just kind of go like, "Oh, geez, God, how are we gonna do this?" All right, so she's gonna go over and whisper to Allie, cast it on him, and then just just like engage the professor in conversation. Just say, "Hi, how you doing?" Just like totally
Oh.
casual here. Nothing.
Nice.
There's nothing out of the ordinary going on here.
Well,
Awesome.
hello, Miss Snowdrop.
Hi. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you could come.
Yes, I hear the orphanage that these funds are supposed to be going to was recently attacked, and some of the caretakers were gravely wounded.
Yeah, that really sucks. It's
Yeah, it's super lame. Anyways, Professor.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of okay. It's kind of weird that we're just having this today. I mean, I think it was. I mean, I don't know. Funny coincidences, maybe. It's really interesting. And she's just like looking over his shoulder at Allie, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so while this is going on, what Allie does is she slides backwards into the crowd like Homer Simpson sliding backwards into the bushes. Once she's at a safe, comfortable distance, she whammies the dude with the dispel magic.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was thinking dispel magic was touch, but
God, I hope not.
no, it's 120 feet. You're good.
Nice.
Okay, so that is Oh, okay. So you have to make a spell check, like a spell attack check, basically.
Oh, okay. Hope I don't fuck this up.
Boy, that'd be bad.
That'd be terrible. Oh, wow, I probably fucked it up. That's 14.
Just shy.
Oh, wait. Is there anything I can do?
Might
be able to do something.
Hold on. Okay.
If it matters, it gets cast as a 4th level spell, because that's what my spell slots are. My 2 spell slots are.
DC is 16.
God. If you, like, squint, does it look more like a 14 DC? Like, could you smudge the 6 a little bit for me, champ? That'd be great.
Can't say that I can.
Well, you can't say that you can't, though, either, huh?
I think best I could do would be a 15.
Ah, fine.
So, yeah, you see a little bit of, like, glimmer sparkle around him, and he kind of, actually, I should roll for that. No, he's busy dancing and talking with Billy. So he does not notice this spell go off.
Allie's eyes narrow, and in her head, she's just like, oh, were we incorrect about this whole thing? Whose idea was this? Did Billy say he was a mind flayer? Is Billy wrong? She'll never be the new Bradley that way. And, yeah. I guess Allie's gonna go over to Bruner and say, hey.
Aye.
So I did the thing, right?
Aye.
And nothing happened. Do you think that maybe we're wrong about all this?
Are you sure you did it all right?
I mean, I did it.
Are you sure you did it right?
I could do it again, but then that's it.
You might want to do it again then.
Fine. She spins around and does it again. I'll just roll it.
It's, yeah, DC 16.
Cool, I got an 11
Brad
on the
is
die.
laughing hysterically.
Kicks me up to a 19.
Hey! So everyone needs to make a
okay.
DC 17 intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
It was a
Billy,
trap.
that's a pretty good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Bruder does not do intelligence saves at all.
Intelligence is Billy's highest save, and she rolled a 4.
Wow, you're even worse than Bruder.
A 2.
7.
I
Please
got
don't
a dirty 20. And Brad is really tired right now, so like looking at this and depending upon how the party is, we might need to make our way back to the spike talk. I'm not sure.
We failed at
Go
everything we
find a
tried
new
to do.
party.
Retreat.
I know where there's orphans that I can raise to be adventurous.
Run away! Run away! Okay. So everyone but Brad and one other student is going to take 13 damage. And you're also stunned for a minute.
Cool.
Oh, 13 damage, you said?
Yes.
Don't say it.
No, we're still good.
Okay.
Fine. She's up. We're fine.
Oh
It's
my
like, how
god.
did she get hurt before? What the fuck happened?
Just boom.
But I was totally ready to believe it.
But we're also stunned. Okay.
Yes.
She must have wrote. Would you Billy gain like the freshman 15 all in Constitution? Like what happened?
She has like 30 something hit points. Thank you. She has 34. Not
Really?
13.
Cheapers.
Yes. The level 8.
Yeah, that's still pretty bad. I just looked at mine. I'm a cleric.
Let me. Oh, can I do that? Wait. No, never mind.
Okay. Oh wait, does he have?
Oh wait, secondary effects. You're dead. Cool. Good game, guys.
He's still dancing at first, and all of his tentacles are doing the
Good for him.
and then he sees everyone go slack-jawed and stop moving for the most part, except for the one student who lets out a yell. And he looks down and lets out some sort of language. I don't think any of you have deep speak.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Any of you being the one person who's still conscious. So yeah, he as the one other student attempts to run away, he points his staff at her, and she kind of just collapses. And he turns to you and Brad and says, "You there? You are part of the organization of this party, correct?"
Yes.
You are also one of Miss Snowdrop's party members, yes?
Yes.
Fuck.
I don't know who created this attack against me, but we need to conceal these students as quickly as possible.
Why?
Because if we do not, they may wake up with severe brain damage.
What are you doing here?
Teaching.
Why?
Because I was instructed to by the king.
I don't believe that I've ever heard of a mind flayer that didn't desire to eat the brains of students instead of, nourishing them and educating them.
We can discuss this later. For now, we need to get these students to a safe spot so I can start altering their memories.
Oh, damn it, fine. And Brad will help him. I'll pull out my broom so that I can kind of like drape people over it and like use it as
It's like it starts sweeping up bodies. So he will re-erect the mirage around himself. And begin dragging students over, like propping them up against the food table.
Can I talk to him while we're doing this stuff?
Absolutely.
All right. We were at a competition hunting blumps, I think it was, and a bunch of drow and a few of your kind attacked us.
Mm.
You have to understand why we would not trust what you're saying immediately.
Well, I can understand how that would cause concern. However, I have not been in contact with the hive in many years.
Why would they be raiding the surface?
If I were to guess, it would be that they are attempting to gain thralls to launch an attack.
Interesting. Presumably on one of the larger cities in the area, yes?
It could be. Or it could be something deeper.
And what are you doing then? How did you get wrapped up in teaching instead of, well, whatever it is that your kind normally do?
I've been a magical advisor to Lord St. Roderick for 12 years come the spring.
That doesn't really answer any of my questions.
He is the one who instructed me to teach at this university.
But what made you decide to come and deal with humans and the surface? Obviously, you're kind of not built for being up here.
Roll a perception check.
All right. That is a natural 20.
Oh, okay. Then you will notice that based on the mind flayers that you have seen prior, he is built a little differently. For one, he has 6 tentacles coming from his face instead of the usual 4, and they're much longer. He also seems to be a little bit more solidly built, less frail looking. And he'll just kind of turn to you for a brief second and say, most of my kind are continuously in mental contact with each other. For some reason, I was born with the ability to distance myself from the hive. They did not like that. So, they decided to get rid of me but it's hard to plan a sneak attack on someone who is in constant mental communication with you. So they cut me off, and I left.
How would I go about finding the hive mind?
You intend to launch a strike against the Elder Brain?
Could be very profitable.
It could also be suicide.
Well, I wouldn't be going in first, of course.
I'm not certain that it would matter which order you march in, but there are mountains to the northeast, the Faeruk mountain range. There is an opening at the Nymph's Eye Pond into the Underdark. That would be the start.
I think I'm starting to believe you.
He just kind of nods, and has been fidgeting with
I
student
require
heads for a
one
while.
more favor from you.
What is that?
Is it possible for you to get Billy a diploma so that we can get out of here?
I suppose she's shown a rather bizarre aptitude for my class. She's constantly filling notebooks full of notes. I didn't even realize she could understand me. But I'll speak with the rest of the faculty and see how she's doing in her other classes and see if we can't make that happen.
Now I definitely like you. And I guess from now we'll just go ahead and do the damn thing.
Cool. Yeah, he's just going around eating brains, doing his thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. Yeah, so Billy, Bruner, and Allie, yeah. You will start to awaken, with, Professor. Oh, fuck. Sarden. Professor Sarden. Kind of leaning over you guys, prodding at your foreheads a little bit as you wake up, and he goes, "So?
Are we conscious while stunned, or do we not process anything that's going on around us? Check, hang on. Stunned. Incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak. So let me see what incapacitated means. Nope. So we heard everything.
Yeah. And he would have left those memories for you guys since you're in the party.
Okay.
Nice.
Everyone else seems to be like, what happened? Why'd we fall over?
So,
I love it when a plan comes together.
So the other people around are waking up too, not just us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, if you're wondering, yes, this is what it looks like when Bradley swoops in and fixes everything. Again.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, so you're probably going to be graduating in the next couple of months. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Couple of months. What are we gonna do until then?
No, a couple of days.
Oh, what are we gonna do until then?
Just try to not fuck everything up even more, I think.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, first, we need to figure out exactly who is in danger from these drow. Because now I know where we can find them. And if we can find someone to pay us, well, we have an adventure.
If you're truly serious about attempting to assassinate our common enemy, I believe the king would be quite willing to pay out, as it were.
Interesting. That would be the King of Valence, yes?
Indeed.
Do you have any tips or tricks when it comes to dealing with your kind?
Learn to guard your minds better than you do now, for one. And don't bother... Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. And once you've attacked one, don't think you'll get by with any stealth. They'll know that you're there.
Interesting. Well, I appreciate the information, and I will await your news about Billy's impending graduation. And then from there we will go and, I suppose, in the meantime, speak with the king.
If you think that's necessary.
Well, good day, and sorry about the, whole mix-up thing.
Oh, but thanks for showing me how to dance.
My pleasure.
So, does this mean we don't get to blast them?
We don't get to blast them.
No, not right now. We're not, exactly. I'll explain more later, Bruno.
Ah, shite.
But it's been so long since I've killed someone. 48 minutes? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's a
That's
dude at the
a real
orphanage.
wall up on that one.
Okay. So, yeah. You guys just leave the fundraiser party that you set up?
I think that
I
party's
take the
over.
money, the donation.
Seems
I definitely
pretty
take the
classic
donation.
us.
Yeah. Let's see.
How much was in there?
Rolling!
Yeah, how many Electrum pieces do we walk away with?
41%. Okay. Hold on, I gotta break out the old calculator.
Whoa.
I know.
Holy shit.
Sounds like Brad is making a lot of money today.
There would be 132 silver, so 13 gold or 26 electrum. And 2 silver.
Wicked.
Bradley will take the 2 silver and he'll give the 26 electrum to Allie.
Oh, she's overjoyed. She she's going to give 10 to Billy, 10 to Brunner, and then keep 6 for herself because she wants to share.
Okie dokie. Good job, you guys. You did something?
What a great fundraiser and a great productive day. Man, I'm beat. Let's go back to the classroom and have an after party.
Brad is going to continue walking towards the spike talk. Probably not today, Ellie, but maybe tomorrow. But remember, we're going to need you in tip-top form to negotiate with the king.
I'm always in tip-top form. Especially when it comes to seducing royalty.
If you could be in tip-top
Nobody ever
form
said that you had to
before 4
seduce
PM,
us.
that would be great.
Is there, Mrs. King?
I don't know.
You're a bard. You're supposed to know a lot of stuff, Bradley. What's wrong with you?
I thought we discussed that I'm not a very bardly bard.
I'm honestly very confused about the things you're able to do and the things you're not able to do, Bradley.
Yes, well, I like to keep it that way.
Just very badly, I might add.
Whoa. Ellie looks off. Her mind just exploded. I think we turn in. Oh, okay. No, yep, I'm listening. What's up?
Gotta be mysterious, this one.
I am here to do one thing, and that's to lead Laundry Sucks. That's a terrible name, Magni Adventuring Guild. Okay? And so, because of this, I just have to be a bard. You understand?
Couldn't you be like a paladin?
No. Not possible.
I think this would go better with pictures.
Oh, I have some crayons.
Oh, I love some crayons.
Ellie's gonna break out some crayons so that she and Pruner can doodle.
Coloring with it.
We're gonna
Yes,
draw
why don't
Bradley.
you all color pictures of it, and I will head back to the Spike Hawk and go to bed.
This is what Bradley would
And
look
I'll
like if he
wake
was a
you up in the
barbarian.
Oh, that's funny. Look, he's got a face like a shaved dwarf.
I think that's it for the day. I'm done with this day in game.
I mean, we can't really
Same.
top that.
Okay, well. You will retire for the evening then. And fast forwarding through a couple days of waiting around, planning on introducing yourselves to the king. Well, how soon were you planning on going up to the castle?
Probably the next day.
Immediately.
Okay.
Before we change our minds.
Okay. Then the next day, you start to head out. Since I'm assuming Brunner and Allie are still sleeping on college campus.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't sleep in, man. He had a night of color, but he'll be up.
Professor Sarden will meet you at the gate, and give you a little slip of paper and say, you'll need this seal in order to talk to the king.
This is very fancy looking.
Excellent.
It's just like a little scroll.
Hmm.
I mean, like if you're opening it up to look at it, it's the seal of Magnes, written in like silver ink.
Nice. Very official.
Mhm.
Let's do the thing.
Do the thing. Do
Do
the
the
thing.
thing.
Allie has a question for Billy on the way, though. When we meet up.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, so I know that I'm supposed to help negotiate with the king. What do you think is the best sort of clothing to wear when you're going to seduce a king?
Allie, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
But you took that class all about like seducing royalty or whatever.
Yeah, and what did we do in that class?
Allie shakes her head. She looks disappointed. And she's like, you didn't pay attention at all. This was your final test. I don't even know if you deserve that diploma. And she stomps off.
God damn it. If you cost us this fucking level, Pirate Chris.
I'm just waiting for Eric to ask me in-game whether Billy deserves the diploma or not. And then we'll see.
I bet we'd level up if we killed a player character.
Listen, I'm leaning towards yes, all right? But I won't really know until I get there. Relax.
Getting expelled is like graduating, right?
Same thing. Okay, so she's just like, all right. So you go. What did you say you were gonna go to Bradley or
Yeah, I
just
think
walk away?
I think we're all like meeting up. So if we were on campus, we probably have to go to Bradley because he sure as hell not coming to us.
Yeah.
You know Brad so well.
We've been doing this for a while, Tim.
Well, I think Billy was sleeping like in Brad's room, wasn't she? Like,
Yeah. She goes like after he's asleep. Like she makes sure that he's asleep.
then she pulls out 6 rats from her fuzzy bag and passes out.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
I feel like Brad mutters things like, "You idiot! No, you're a moron!" in his sleep, so you never really know as you're like creeping in if
Yeah.
The difference is when he gets into REM sleep and he goes, Brad is so great. Brad is great.
He starts singing the recap song in his sleep in game. That's great.
What happened the previous day?
It's how his
Don't
brain
tell
files
me.
away memories.
we're not the good guys. We're not the good guys. I am in REM sleep.
Oh man, this is good factual stuff. I'm glad that we're writing lore together, guys. Good.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you guys you head up to the inner circle of Magnes, and the guards stop you and say, what business do you have in the inner circle?
Brad will hold up the seal and go, Lilu Dallas Multipass.
I'm sorry, I don't speak elf, but he'll pull a little moonstone out of his pocket and wave it over the seal, and it'll glow gold, and he'll say, seems like you're cleared for takeoff. That's the only thing I can think of. I can only think of takeoff.
Oh, dude, that's so great. Don't take it back.
Brad will bow with his hands clasped together in like the praying thing and say, Namaste, and continue.
Oh my god.
Allie tips him 1 electrum piece. Bids him a good day. And she tells him not to spend it all in one place.
He looks at it for a few seconds, and as you guys are walking in, you hear him turn to the other guard and say, I don't even know where I can spend this, to be frank.
Oh man.
You're clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff.
I like to imagine that's just a phrase. That's a common phrase that people around these parts use.
People can cast fly,
Yeah, that's probably it.
I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely what we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's actually, even what they say when you're about to graduate, like, Billy, Snowdrop, you're clear for takeoff.
Billy 19, Mrs. Tower, you are clear for graduation.
Yeah, but when you go up to get your diploma, you have to make airplane noises. It's adorable.
This is Billy Snowdrop requesting permission for flyby. Permission granted, Billy. Come get this diploma.
If you fail, they just give you some international communications.
Now that we've all finished making airplane noises in character, because obviously this was in character.
Yep.
Here comes the diploma.
But it's coming from the mind flare guy, and he's waggling his tentacles.
That is the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
Fuck. Oh man.
Then we have to go and pile all the stunned bodies again so he can alter their memories because they saw the mind flayer.
Are we the bad guys?
Definitely not.
So, that was pretty fucking stupid, right? So you'll get up to you get up to the castle, and you see that it is made out of like obsidian, but with like silver veins running through it. Just the whole thing. Spires, windows, doors, everything. It's all obsidian. Don't ask how.
Well, this isn't gaudy at all.
I like the way it sparkles.
And there's two guards out here in the normal like black half plate basically, and one wearing full plate with a tall like plume on his helmet. And yes,
Brett is going to walk up again, holding out the thing, and in Dwarven, he's going to say, "Catbird, dogfish, bird, dogfish, catbird."
The two guards on either side are just kind of like looking at each other like, do you speak Dwarven? I don't speak Dwarven. Was that Dwarven? Might have been Orcish. Might have been Orcish.
Oh.
Not certain. It's a goblin. But the man in the full plate will respond to you in Dwarven. Perhaps it'd be best if you spoke in common. Your Dwarven is a little rusty, I believe.
Fair enough, it was fun with the last gods.
Indeed.
We
Master
would like
Sarden,
audience with the king, please.
yes, Master Sarden mentioned that there would be a rambunctious party gearing up. Horus, follow me. And he will turn around and open the doors and lead you into the grand castle of Valence. Everything is onyx and candles and red velvet and gold, and it is a little nauseating how much wealth is in this castle in the grand foyer alone.
Brad will again say, definitely not gaudy at all.
The guard who is leading you coughs and when you rule an entire country, you have cause for such decorum in case of visiting dignitaries.
I know that my voice is naturally sarcastic sounding, but I actually love it. I don't know if you know much about me, but I think that gold and wealth and things like that are great, and we should definitely flaunt them as often as possible.
Oh, speaking of things I love, can we get some snacks by chance?
And we're back on track.
We will have snacks brought from the kitchen. And he snaps twice and... Oh, wait, he has fucking gauntlets on. He wouldn't snap.
Clang, clang.
Yeah, he claps twice. And one of the servants at the sides will bow out. It will be brought to you shortly.
Thanks, Dwayne. You're a champ.
How do you know Dwayne?
Dude, I was just saying names. She doesn't care if it's his name or not. That's just what she's saying.
Well, that dude's name is Dwayne now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Then Allie read it on his name tag.
Hello, my name is Dwayne.
You know,
How's my
this
serving?
tagging initiative for the gods in Valence is really great, and I love it.
Man, this is a long walk.
Perhaps your loudmouth friend could carry you.
No. He doesn't carry anything. That's the rule.
He doesn't carry anything except our entire fucking party.
I meant like
That's why
physically
we call him
carry
the dump
things.
truck.
That's why I call him the dump truck.
Yeah, because he carries all this trash.
Can't even argue. That's about right. Man, we've been walking for minutes.
After minutes, you arrive at the other side of this foyer where there's a set of double doors, which he will push open and say, Lord St. Roderick, the Laundry Sucks, that's a terrible name, Magnes Adventure Guild is here for your audience as requested by Master Sarden. And he'll clang his way off to the side and let you enter the chamber.
All right. Brad will go in and he will bow when he gets in front of the king.
Allie goes in as well, and she takes the cat off her head and holds it, like removing a hat. Also bows.
Okay. He is wearing very fancy, obviously, like a scarlet jerkin with black leather pants and knee-high boots that are tipped both at the I don't know, would it be the hem or the haw? The top of the boot and the toe. The toe and the top.
This is really helping my mental picture. Thank you for the detail.
No problem. Tipped in silver, a black cloak with silver embroidery along the seams and the crest of Valence printed on the back as well. And he will actually stand off of the throne and come down the little steps that the leads up to the dais that the throne is on. He comes down them and actually gives you guys a bow as well and says, "It is a pleasure to meet you."
The pleasure is all ours. We wish to, fund an expedition to the Underdark to destroy the Elder Brain.
A noble cause, if ever there was one. Are you sure
Also,
you are
quite
up to
an
the challenge?
expensive cause.
Indeed. Tell me, have you any experience in destroying foul creatures?
Yes, actually, lots of it. We've killed magical skulls, drow. I don't believe we got any of the mind flayers the last time that they attacked during the flump competition, but, should it have come down to it, I believe that, yes, we can absolutely take one on. We accidentally dispelled the illusion that our mutual friend had upon him. I mean, we are quite capable adventurers. Once we threw a Tyrannosaurus at someone.
And we're definitely not the bad guys.
Why would you say that, Ellie?
Because I get confused sometimes, and I just figured our king here would also be slightly confused. So I wanted to
No,
clear the air.
he's not confused.
Well,
Ellie.
of course not, because I said we're not the bad guys, Brad. You'll have to forgive my ally here, King.
Allie, thank you for making that clear.
Anytime, Bruner.
She's a good lass.
She smiles.
Bit of a wee barbeg, but a good lass.
He drums his fingers together a little and then that's where I know your name. You have done some work for Duke Lansome, correct? That's not his voice.
Absolutely.
Ah, yes. He has written an update on his domain's well-being and has mentioned your name in passing. I'm glad that you all
we are
seem
quite good at things we set our mind to.
Well, I fear you may need a tremendous amount of luck in your journey, but sometimes even the most callous of fools have the best of luck.
Well, here's the thing. I know a guy. His name is Thelonious Spielberg. He's been in the Underdark multiple times. Very experienced fellow. I plan to hire him to come with us.
All right. Outsource this adventure. So, what need do you have for me?
I was hoping that perhaps you would be willing to sponsor some gold for the adventure. And then when we come back, we'll allow you to pick of whatever treasures you would like to show off to dignitaries and, profess your involvement in whatever it is that political figures like yourself do.
I suppose I could front you some gold. Normally I would not do so, but with Mr. Lansom's sponsorship, I believe I may be able to get you some upfront before I confirm the rest upon your completion.
I completely understand. We just need to make sure that we're going to be well supplied. The worst thing that could happen is that we die of starvation or something silly instead of from mind flayers sucking out our brains.
Like real adventurers.
If dying of starvation is the worst fate you can think that could happen to you, I envy you.
Well, now remember we discussed the brain sucking. That's definitely worse than starvation. I'm saying that's a silly way.
Indeed. I will make sure you are well supplied for your travels, and I will see what I can do for you in terms of financial gain.
Fair enough. Sounds good to me. We have to figure out if Billy can get a diploma. Probably find some sort of a cart, some pack animals to pull it. And then I'll have to figure out where Thelonious is.
Shall we say meet again here within 1 week?
That sounds perfect. Hopefully we'll be back sooner, but we'll see.
He will stride forward and shake each of your hands and say, I look forward to our next meeting.
Fred will bow and start heading out.
Allie says me too and gives him a really awkward wink wonk. Because she thinks that's what she's here for.
Billy will give a very, a bow that's a little bit too low. Like she's trying a little bit too hard. She'll go, it was a pleasure to meet you. We'll be back.
Roll a deck save.
Oh, fuck.
Am I insane or did this happen before?
This happened before.
Okay, great.
That was an 18.
Okay. You catch your hat right as it's about to slip off your head. And you see his hand ready to catch it if it had fallen. And he kind of plays it off as the intro flourish to bowing you out.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
And thank all of you for your dedication to this project. And Krabby Guard will lead you out back to the.
So I think now, is there one of my faction hideaways in Valence?
Oh yeah, I think you guys are based in Valence.
I think you're correct, actually. So I obviously know Thelonious from the faction, so I'm going to need to go and meet up there. So that means losing the party. So Brad is going to turn to them and say, yes, well, Allie,
Yep.
I need you to go and try and see anything that you believe you would need. You know what? Here, I need to trade you something. And it breaks my heart to give you this, but if we're going to such a dangerous place, I believe you're going to need it. And Brad is going to pull out the broom and say, now hand me the dagger, please.
Wow, a broom. Places are going to be so clean.
It's a flying broom,
I know
Alan.
it's a flying broom, Brad. She gives you the dagger.
I know it's a frying broom, Brad.
Yeah.
Mate.
I see you
So
cook eggs on
many
it all the
catered
time.
It works great.
Drinking from Bruner's goblet a little bit. I was thirsty.
Yes, well, I believe that it would be very helpful for you to be more mobile.
I couldn't agree more. She hops on. And has a Harry Potter moment. For whatever that means to anyone.
And then Brett is going to give 200 gold pieces to Bruner and say, go and make sure that you have the finest armor that you can possibly have. Because this is probably going to kill us all.
Ooh, thank you.
And Billy, you go get that diploma. Whatever it takes. Understand? You're muted, Aubrey.
Okay, she'll
Aubrey?
go. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm here. She'll go. She goes, okay, I'll do it, Bradley. Where are you going?
I have a thing to take care of.
Okay. I mean, far be it from me to question you. Like,
Well, exactly. Remember, we discussed bards are mysterious. It's what makes
Yes.
me a bard.
we did discuss this because you literally don't do anything else that could be classified as being a bard. Bye,
Brad
Brad.
will
See you
start-
later.
Brad will play his lute as he's walking away.
Okay. The party dissipates temporarily as Brad goes off to find his good friends of the tribe.
Ah, yes.
I have the name written down somewhere, but I think it's like 4 months back in notes.
So it's a convenient lie. Gotcha. No way to verify. Best of lies.
Again. Anyway, so yeah, Brad.
Yes.
Brad. You set off to find your Thelonious, yes?
Well, yeah, so I'm going to go to the faction HQ to talk to some people and see if they know where I can find him.
Mm-hmm. Anarchy's Chosen was the name that you chose for them.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Anarchy's Chosen, I remember that now.
God damn.
It's gonna get you a lot of chicks with a name like that. A lot of chicks.
the exact message was, I think they're Anarchy's Chosen, and Brad fucking hates that name. So yeah,
Awesome.
you go to, it's not a guild, but it's kind of like a big old money mansion. Probably in the inner circle somewhere. And you go there, and there's Shorty MacGuffin's sitting out front, and he goes, "Now tell me that's not Brad Chuffton."
It is. You look like shit, Shorty.
Brad, you son of a bitch! You look like you've gone through a watermill. How are you, you son of a bitch?
Fine. Are you all still going by that terrible name?
Course not. We're Anarchy's Chosen now. No, wait. That's what we were when you head out. Yeah.
Yes, that's the terrible name I was speaking of.
To each their own taste, flavor. You know? Their own palate, I suppose you could say.
Thelonious in balance or not?
Thelonious. Where did he get off to? He went down to Estuary Bay for a bit. I think he came back to town not too long ago. I think he's holed up down in the Squirrel's Hideaway in the South District.
Excellent. Well, I'm in need of his services.
All right, but Thelonious, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you quite a clean copper, if you know what I'm saying, Bradley.
I do know what you're saying. And I also know that I have the backing of the king. So, well, there's that.
Well, I don't know what sort of shit you're getting into with Lord Roderick, but make sure you don't bring any shit down on us.
Here's the thing. We're not going to be able to go through with our plans if drow and mind flayers take everyone as thralls in the city, will we?
We'll also not be able to continue with our plans if Roderick nips all of our necks off at the bud.
Well, yes, well, if you would all stop wearing those stupid giant A's, maybe they wouldn't be able to pick you out so easily.
But it looks good in the scarlet on the black.
It's
kind of
so
a scarlet letter thing. It's cool.
I fucking hate you, Shorty. This isn't sarcasm. This isn't me just like playing around or something. This isn't friendly. I fucking hate you. And Brad will storm off and start heading towards Squirrel's Hideaway where Thelonious is.
Shorty calls off after you. Yeah, I hate you too. Next round's on you, eh, bud?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, so yeah, you head to the Scroll's Nest. And you'll see Thelonious throwing darts or something. He kind of sees you, and he gives like a curt nod as you enter, and then turns back to his game.
So I had envisioned Thelonious Spielberg as a Svirfneblin. The Deep Gnomes?
Yeah.
Spielberg, you short, gray piece of shit. How you doing?
Bradley. You sound like you've been picking up Shorty's talk.
Yes, well, I was just over there and it must have rubbed off.
He probably rubbed off right after. What can I do for you, kid?
Well, we're going to be planning an expedition into the Underdark to kill the Elder Brain.
You want to what?
To kill the Elder Brain. They're taking thralls. There was an attack at the Flump competition, and I've heard rumors elsewhere. And I've decided that we should nip the problem in the bud. And we have backing from the king, so it'll be worth a lot of gold.
Going crazy SOB, you know?
I have
What?
plenty to give you up front, so you can gather whatever supplies you would need.
All right. I know enough to get... I could get you down to where I know those fuckers live. But I can't go no further than that.
How about this? We'll make our first negotiation for getting to that point. We'll make a second from there. If you don't like my offer, you can leave.
Hey, it's just, I don't know nothing once we get to that point. I know,
Yes, well,
I know where the
here's the
brows
thing.
are. I know where my peoples are. But once you get into that
get it.
fuckery,
Spielberg, listen. Here's the thing. We still need someone who is familiar with the terrain, even if they're not familiar with the exact map locations. Keep us away from all of the awful things that live down there. You would be more likely to be able to spot a hook horror than I would.
all right, once we get there, we can see how much it's worth to you. Till then, how much you got up front?
I'll give you 500 up front. You can come with us to meet with the king, and you can have half of what he's going to give us to start the expedition.
All right. All right. Tell you what, kid. 500 gets me to where those fuckers are. From there, we'll talk.
Well, we'll wait and see where how much the king is going to give us then, and pay you from that first.
All right, sounds good. When you getting this payment?
We're going to go and see him as soon as one of my underlings, I guess, gets their diploma.
Okay. Well, I'll be here for a couple weeks at least, unless you tell me otherwise, I guess.
We're planning to leave within the next 2 weeks, for sure.
All right. I'll be able to get all my supplies then. You just come down here again. Let me know when we're heading out. I'll get everything ready for you.
Excellent. And Brad will shake his hand and head out.
All right. Rest of the party. Bruner, you were given some gold. Let's start with you. Where are you going?
I mean, I don't. There's like armor shops, I guess.
Yeah, just like an entire fucking district of armorers.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
going
knowledge
there.
is massive. If you can
That's
train
what he
it,
gave me the
you
money
can
for.
take it.
Yeah, pretty much anything you need to buy, especially if it's base weapons or armor. Anything in the PHB would be like 10% off, just because of how much competition there is.
I don't think I actually need anything basic, nor do I have enough money to buy anything super fancy.
So you're just taking 200 gold and
So,
just pulling your way out. Wanders down to the nearest bar.
I already have half plate armor, which is the best you can get without like getting magical armor. And, you can't get magic armor for 200 gold. So
Let's see. You might be able to get like a minor enchantment on your armor, but
if I can get my armor enchanted, sure, I'll go see what the guy has.
I'll look into that for next week.
Okay.
And I'll let you know what you could get for 200. It won't be anything like super fancy, but
I like surrounded with water, so it won't run away at night.
yeah, you could at least get an uncommon. I would say pretty much any uncommon enchantment. I'll look through everything and let you know by next week though.
Okay.
All right. Allie, with your new broom, where are you off to?
Step 1, I need to make sure that the king was making good on the snacks. So I'm just assuming that she walked out with at least a handful of snacks. Step 2 is I think once she has obtained the art of flight, she has to go back to that one guard and to try to get him say that she's cleared to fly or whatever again, so that she can actually fly away from him. And then I think if 2 can ride this broom, she'll probably take Billy back to the college.
Okay. I would say 2 people can ride it, but it's going to be like 25 feet per round, as opposed to 50.
Yeah.
So it's slightly slower than just walking.
Yeah, but it's 3 times more cool.
Fair enough.
Cool.
All right.
Ellie is fucking here for it.
You can hang off the end. It'll be great.
No. So these 2 are riding it. The squirrel that's like probably tucked into Billy's scarf, and there's the cat like hanging on to the end. And the owl is flying alongside them.
Like circling us though because it flies faster.
Absolutely ridiculous. Do you guys have anything you want to get ready before your grand adventure?
Billy's gonna try to get her diploma. She doesn't know what that entails, but
Yeah, and Allie's gonna help.
Okay. So you guys go through pestering all of your professors currently.
Oh, nonstop.
yep.
And they're all just like, yes, Professor Sarden has spoke with us. Yes, please leave me to grade my papers, please.
Okay, no, but graduate now.
Shoot, get out of here, you.
No, graduate now. No, stop pushing me out. No. They're very rude here.
Oh man.
Maybe we need to go talk to Professor Sardine and see how realistic it is for you to get a diploma. Because I'll just write you one if that's what we need.
I mean, I think that it's more of a. I think that it's more of a question of us waiting for the professors to actually do it than it is for us to bother them. I mean, if they don't do it eventually, we're gonna have to be the squeaky wheel. But until then,
Okay, hold on. I can make this move faster. I have ideas.
if Sarden already spoke to them, there's really nothing else we could do.
All we need to do, alright, follow me on this one, Billy. All we need to do is go find the dean, okay? The ruler of the college. I need to see what he looks like. No, I need to see what he looks like, and then I'll just become him and tell them to do it now.
Again, I don't think that's how that works.
I don't know, have you tried it?
No, but I have
Well
to
then.
say.
What else are you gonna do, Billy? Come with me for adventure. It's gonna be great. There's gonna be so many shenanigans. No orphans are gonna die. We're gonna have a great time.
Okay. I trust you, Allie.
Fatal mistake. Let's go.
Oh man. I trust you. Fatal mistake. Let's go. Okay. Into the wild blue yonder, I guess.
Back to the broom. Oh, yeah, that's how we're gonna spend our time, is shenanigans our way to getting a diploma now.
Okay. Next week we will have you meeting with the dean.
No, she just needs to know what the dean looks like. That's all she needs. No meetings necessary.
Okay. He's bald and he has glasses. And
I
he's,
assume we'll kidnap
stolen
him,
things.
right?
No, she's just gonna disguise herself as him.
Oh my god.
Better kidnap him, because it could be weird if he walked in the room when you were in the room.
That's true. We should probably stuff him
Obviously,
into
we
a
have to
portable hole
kidnap
or
the
something.
dean. Yeah.
It's him. That's the dean.
Oh, that's the dean.
That's the dean.
Great.
Fantastic.
Don't worry, Billy. Your diploma is only a few deception checks away from being in your hands. And you'll only owe me 100,000 gold pieces. Just like a real college.
It is just like real college.
Don't forget the interest.
Except less red tape.
Mm-hmm. A little too true.
So do I want to take meta magic feats, or do I want to just get the ability?
Just
for
leveling up.
Dude, I thought you were going to say, so do I just want to take next weekend off? Or...
Oh man.
I mean, even if you
I don't know why that's so funny to me. I'm going to use that a lot more often. I'll have you know.
fatal mistake.
Yep.
No, I can't take the next session off because Brett is planning on spending the next 2 weeks making more bullshit for our adventure.
when you go to college for downtime, and instead there's no downtime.
Go to college for downtime, get a little bit of downtime, then make up our own adventure. Because I guess we want not down. I don't know. It was very confusing. Just like real college.
Also, you can graduate, that's fine, but you still haven't learned that fucking scrying spell.
Why are we so... Oh my god, okay.
We're not worried about that right now. Like I said, we're on hiatus. And so we're going to go kill an elder brain.
Yeah, this is a fast-paced party.
Maybe if I get enough levels, I get scryed as a cleric.
I think in a couple more levels, Billy gets scry, actually. I think she might. Oh, man.
Y'all motherfuckers, dude.
What the fuck have we done?
I mean, in our defense, our GM could have given you that scryed spell right now. You were at the library plenty.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
We are the bad guys. We are the bad guys. We're not the good guys.
Oh, speaking of being bad guys, is that dame still stuck in the portable hole?
I assume
No.
we're going down to talk to this drowned.
No,
like,
she's inside
join
of
them
my
in alliance,
bag of
right?
holding.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been what, 3 days? 8 days?
It's been 18 hours.
It's probably enough air in there, huh?
Last 10 minutes.
Brad's gonna die in the middle of a dungeon, and a new adventure is gonna come upon his corpse and be like, ooh, a bag of holding, and just do that thing where you dump everything out. And her ancient corpse is just gonna plop to the ground. That'll be good. I look forward to that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Next time on Magnes.
now,
I guess y'all are going to the Nymph's Eye.
Cool.
great.
I'm sure we'll think of a way to fuck that up too.
I
Oh,
mean, there's one other time where you might have heard about the Nymph's Eye Lake. But that's okay. You guys don't need to know that.
We haven't known a single thing so far.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy. All right. Tim, you're clear for takeoff.
So are we actually leveling, or do we have to wait until she gets a diploma?
No, you guys can level before
Lit.
next week.
Sweet. Take a level of barbarian.
Yeah, boy, me too.
I legitimately need to know though. Should I take the ability score increase or a feat, or should I go for the meta magic abilities? Because it's either take a level in sorcerer or take a level in bard, and bard only gives me an ability score increase.
Does it give you a higher spell slot?
Nope.
Dude, you should definitely take the level of sorcerer and get meta magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be my vote too.
Righteous.
Because Billy is probably going to take a 2nd level of sorcerer instead of her 8th level of wizard. So I don't know. What does
That makes sense. I will become an amazing sorcerer, but not the best wizard.
Multi-class into artificer? I don't know.
No, go into Warlock. Take my patron. It'll be great. We'll be best buds.
By the way, do you have
I
a
was
second to talk
thinking too
about my
much.
Lord and Savior?
As soon as I stopped thinking, I could do things way better.
All right.
oh, I get font of magic.
Mm.
Haha! I get sorcery points.
So
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
suck
you
it, Tim.
You don't get any meta magic feats until 3rd level.
Yeah, I know. But get this, I have 38 hit points now.
I'm so proud of you. God, they grew up so fast.
Face tank.
Went from 34 to 38 hit points, and I am at 9th level. Oh boy.
Great.
Love that.
Yeah, that's good.
I feel like I need to have quickened and twinned.
I feel like
feels like
subtle
her.
spell is also a really good one for Brad. Because he's doing things on the sly all the time.
How mysterious.
Ooh, what kind of stuff does she have? I can. Oh, I already have Thunder Wave. Sorry,
Those
I'm
are the
trying
3 I
to
use
think
on
about spells.
physic. Subtle, quicken, and twin.
Well, I can only select 2, so I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's
Quicken
right. You
and
get
subtle
2
for now.
and add 1.
Okay, well, while everyone's talking about leveling up, I'm gonna close out the
Yeah, I
streaming
like
thing
that.
that I'm doing. Eric, do
Oh,
a sign
shit.
off or something. Do something really formal. It'd be great. Be clever and make me laugh a lot. Go.
Wow, you put the
We
pressure
thank you
on.
for tuning in to another week of Magnes Adventure and Guild. Tune in next time to see if this party does a single fucking thing or if they just crumble to pieces like they always do and then start giggling. Okay, bye!
Ooh, I get fifth level spells now,
Bye.
including scrying. I get scrying.